Good day, boys and girls. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your teacher for today, Teacher Dell, your apps numeracy specialist. Now, today we are running right into the lesson. We will be looking at exponent, this time in arithmetic. So it says here, exponent is a shorter way of writing multiplication. I think you need to write that down in your notes. Okay? And then I have a second definition for what exponent is. The exponent of a number says how many times to use the number in a multiplication. Now, let's jump right into it. Whenever we are writing exponent, there are two parts to it, and I'm gonna show you. So I get my black marker right there. Let's see if we can um, thicken this a bit. We want it a little bit bigger, right? So let's go. Let's look at this. So I write the number 8, and then let me get a different color right here because I want you to see, and the size of this color is okay. So I write the number 2. There we go. Now let's talk about this. This is what we call an exponent. And if you notice, we have a big number at the bottom with a small number at the top. Now, this big number, let me get a different color for you. Let me use blue. This big number that is at the bottom right here, this is what we call the base. All right? So this is the base. All right, so you want to write that down for me. All right, this is the base. And then now, this little one that is at the top right here, we call this the exponent. Let me just get, let me get the text this time because it has several different names. So we call this the exponent. We also call this the index, and we also call it um, we call it the power. All right. So whenever you see either of these names, know that it's pointing to the small number that is at the top. Okay, great. Now let's find out what is the meaning of this exponent. This little tool that is at the top, which is called the exponent, tells us how many times we need to multiply the base. Again, this little number that is at the top, which we call the exponent, tells us how many times we need to multiply the base. So, how many times do we need to multiply 8? We need to multiply 8 2 times. So let's do it. Let's go. And I'm gonna use my black. Let me just kind of small it up a bit. We don't want it to be too big this time, okay? All right, there we go. So we read it as 8 to the second power, all right, is equal to 8 multiply by 8. All right, so we just multiply the base 2 times because that is what our exponent actually tells us to do. It tells us to multiply the base, which is the 8, 2 times. So it is 8 multiplied by 8. And 8 multiplied by 8, our answer is 64. Very good. I believe you got that answer. Very good. So let's try another one. Let's look at this one. 5. Okay, 5. And we say 5 squared. All right, 5 squared. Let's look at it. It's 5 multiply by 5. That's it. And we write our answer. Let's do our calculation. 5 multiplied by 5. What's our answer? 25. Very good. Very good. You're doing great. Okay. You're doing great. Great job. All right. So that's it. Our base, though, do not have to be a 2. We can actually, our exponent, sorry, don't necessarily have to be a 2. All right. So let's look at this 2. This is our base. And we can say 3 times. Okay. So we know our answer for that. Let's do that. So it would be 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 again. All right. And our answer is, I hope you get this one because sometimes it can be a little tricky. 2 multiplied by 2 will give us 4. 4 multiplied by 2 will give us 8. So that's our answer right there. And that is it for this lesson. Hope you understand it. Remember, don't keep this information to yourself. Like the page, subscribe for more video, and share. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time learning about Exponent. Look out for the next video though, where we will continue. Bye bye.